Now I got my background done. Well, actually, I'm gonna have this effect in the flames. I taped the flames off, so I want to keep that effect in the flames. One thing I did that I didn't record is I cleared over this texture and let it dry, smoothed it out so I could put the graphics on top of this. If you put graphics on top of texture, you'll see that texture underneath, and a lot of people don't do that. They'll just mask off over texture and put another graphic on it, and you'll still see that bottom graphic on it. So what I'm gonna do now is, since I got a smooth surface to work with, I'll spray the background metallic black and to show y'all how to do the water droplet effect. Background done. Now what we're gonna do is start on the water droplet effect. So all I got is regular water in here, and all I'm gonna do is spray it on here, kind of at a random. You don't want it to look all uniform, some be bigger than others. The more you spray, the more you build up, the bigger the droplets are gonna be. And you gotta do this on the flat surface. You can't do this on the side of a car or something like that. So now I got it here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my paint gun, and at an angle at very low pressure without disturbing the drops, I'm gonna go ahead and dust my gold metallic on there. You want something to kind of contrast with the black so you can tell the difference. Pretty far away, so you can see the water's kind of jiggling a little bit. It means you're getting a little too close. You don't want to get that close. And you do it at one angle, so the water, the paint that you're spraying on top only lands on one side. Alright, you can even put a different color on the opposite side to look like a shadow, but for this video I'm just going to use this gold. I'm going to let this dry. You got to let it fully dry, and you got to think, the bigger the water droplets are, the quicker or the longer it's going to take to dry. If you don't got a booth or an infrared heat, I wouldn't do these big droplets because they'll take forever to dry. I'll get back with y'all after they're dried. The water drops dried, I'm going to start my shading effect to make it look like the flames are sitting on top of everything. Yeah, I could leave it like this, untape it and clear, it'll just look a little tacky. The shading always adds that depth that a lot of people like, and to me it just makes it look better. So what I'm doing right now, I got in the gun black base coat, watered down, like only 25% black toner, 75% clear base, and then you want to reduce it. So I barely got any black in here, so look right here on my test spot. It's real see-through. You don't want it too dark. If you put it dark, it'll look a little tacky. You just want to give it a little shading effect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start spraying, and I'm going to spray, aim right at the line on both sides of the flame. Aim right at the line. So when I untape it, it's going to look like it's at the top. I'm going to see if I can record and do this at the same time. It also helps if you have a airbrush. All this is doing is giving it depth to the layers. All right, this is the final effect with the water drops, shading, marble effect in the background, candy red faded to candy yellow.